What's up guys, Nico Me here, and I'm going to talk about the new Fire Emblem Direct that happened today. I was about to release my Pokemon Sun and Moon memes compilation part 3, but then I remember it dawned on me that the new Fire Emblem Direct was happening. I was like, welp, this is getting delayed, and I'm happy it did, because I was able to watch the Direct and release this reaction instead. So that will be coming tomorrow instead, guys. So if you're excited for that. What's going? I look like I have like these bangs that will like go down my eye. Yeah, I can rock the hair eye patch type thing. Like when you can't see people's eyes because their hair is covering. Yeah, that's my new look. I hope you guys enjoy the new fashion of Nico and me. So, I'm on NintendoEverything.com. I know I watched the Direct twice now, and I feel like I know everything that happened, but just in case I miss anything, I'm going on here to recap, and also so I can go chronologically. I guess that's not really a good pun, but okay, so Nintendo surprised Fire Emblem fans today via, that's a weird word, a Nintendo Direct announcement with the news and multiple games, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so, okay, so Fire Emblem Heroes, this is the big news. This is the new, mobile game that's coming to the Nintendo mobile shop, I guess you could call it. Nintendo launches its next adventure when Fire Emblem Heroes soon arrives on mobile. For detailed information, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Fire Emblem Heroes is an original strategy RPG about two warring kingdoms in a bitter clash. As a summoner, players build their army by calling upon popular Fire Emblem heroes from worlds that span breadths of series. That's a weird word. Breadth. It's bread plus th. This article is too advanced for me. Players will wage tactical battles streamlined for on-the-go play and level up a mix of new combatants and legendary heroes. Some familiar heroes will become allies, while others will become enemy generals. Players can enjoy the full majesty of tactical role-playing, on bite-sized maps, designed to fit nicely on a smartphone screen, even when playing in short bursts. Okay, so it's just Fire Emblem on the phone, and it's not really story-driven. It's just you have a kingdom, the opposing side has a kingdom. You get characters from you get popular characters from the Fire Emblem franchise on your team. Then you also have to fight them. Very simple. It looks very nice for on the phone. And it proves that they can really enhance mobile gaming. I'm really happy that Nintendo's really mastering this mobile gaming idea in my mind. Mario Run and Pokemon Go are perfect representations of and Miitomo are perfect representations of what to do, what Nintendo should do on the mobile device, and I think they're doing it perfectly. Giving them not too much, but enough. So what you're doing is you're giving the people who don't want to buy consoles and are just buying phones, and there's still a taste of Nintendo. They still have that Nintendo love. And you're also giving potential consumers that same taste, but now you're drawing them in to buy the new console. Because honestly, I was starting to get worried back like a year or two ago that starting in like, let's say 5 to 10 years, and this might still happen, big consoles will stop being produced, and then it'll just be mobile gaming. You'll just play phone games. And I am a huge fan of console gaming, and that would be really, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like having the phone. I like having a separate entity to play my main games on. But just the way technology is progressing, I was getting a little scared that now, like, Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo would stop making big consoles, like this would be their final main consoles, and then they would proceed to making mobile games. Luckily, Nintendo is doing exactly, almost word for word, of what I would have done in their situation, which is, you don't give away your game. You don't give it for free. You don't give it for anything. You don't even really give plot or even like the real feel. They give a real feel of their game, but they don't give away the magic that is playing a Nintendo game. They give you here's the taste. Okay, Pokemon Go is an exception. That doesn't really feel like it. Miitomo is very, very nice. It's very communal. It's like a social media with Nintendo. Perfect. Super Mario Run. Perfect. It's giving them a taste. It's giving them what they want. It's giving them a little bit of mobile play for Mario, but it's not giving away too much of the Mario magic, I guess you could say, of playing it on a home console. So I am happy they're doing the exact same thing with Fire Emblem now, giving them a taste of Fire Emblem without giving them too much, and still making them want to buy the 3DS if they enjoy it, or buy the Switch to play the real Fire Emblem games. So the game looks really fun, very simple. So here's the other thing. Fire Emblem Heroes was given a big trailer, and it looks very, very nice. It's if you don't know what the Warriors thing means, this isn't like a new Fire Emblem mainline game. It's Hyrule Warriors, but with Fire Emblem, basically. It's the Warriors franchise, but with Fire Emblem. So oh my gosh, it looks so nice on the Switch. Okay, you had Chrom beating up like a bunch of these soldiers with his sword, and it just looked very, very nice. It looked very polished. It looked very fun, and this is a game I might buy. I'm not a huge fan of the type of game that is the Heroes franchise. I don't know. I like more of the adventure style of Zelda or the, I don't know. I like just, if I had to play like a fighting game, that wouldn't be my fighting game. That's just not my style. I like more like Splatoon, and I like my Zeldas, and I like my stuff like that. But for what the Warriors franchise is, this looks very, very nice, and I would consider buying it, even though it isn't my type of game. Whereas, if they made a open world type, like, not like open world, but like if they made a Zelda-esque Fire Emblem, or even not like a Splatoon type, if they made like if they made I'm trying to think of like a Nintendo, if they made just like a fighting game, like Mortal Kombat, but with Fire Emblem characters, or if they made a Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but with Fire Emblem characters, where you made your own character and you fought online, you played in the story, and it was fighting like that, that would be my type of fighting Fire Emblem game. But I love the natural, okay, not natural, I sound weird if I say natural, but I like the feel of the hardcore, real Fire Emblem, where every little thing you do means so much and is so powerful, and the whole strategy RPG feel of it is great. So, with that being said, I am very happy to say that the next mainline Zelda game is I just said Zelda, I'm sorry. The next mainline Fire Emblem game is coming to Nintendo Switch in 2018. This is very expected. They have the Warriors game, and they have another game, and that I'm going to talk about in a minute, and they have the mobile game that will all be released this year. So, next year they will have the mainline Fire Emblem. I played Awakening, I played Fates, I've loved them both. Both I would give a 10 out of 10. The Fire Emblem franchise, there is a magic there that is so great, so special. Everything feels important. The storytelling is amazing. The character development and design are amazing. Just playing the game is fun, and it feels important. So I love that. For a spin-off, the Heroes game looks like a lot of fun. Again, it doesn't matter. That isn't my type of game. It's a lot of people will like it. Hopefully one day they could do like a Mortal Kombat or like a Dragon Ball Xenoverse type of fighting game with Fire Emblem characters. I think customizing your Fire Emblem characters, being able to adventure like a type of land and fighting, I think that would be fun too if they wanted to make another spin-off. But for what it is, I'm excited. This is, again, even though it isn't my type of game, it would be a game. It looked really good. That would be an exception. Fire Emblem Heroes I'm talking about. The Switch game, pre-order, buy it day one, in my hand, rip it open, play it in 40 hours straight. I I love the mainline series Fire Emblem games, so I can't wait for it in 2018. Now there's one more that is coming, and that is the remake of Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia, or Echoes of Shadows of Valentia. Now this is the second game in the Fire Emblem series, and it was only released in Japan. Now for the first time, fans outside of Japan will get a taste of the classic game on the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. So, for all the people saying the 3DS is dead, it's not. Keep buying the 3DS, keep enjoying it. It's going to be Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. That's the same title, right? I think so. Anyway, even if it's not. But, like, okay, so it's coming May 19th. It looks very, very, very exciting. It looks like a very, like, wholesome. It looks like, you can tell it's the first or second. It's like comparing Gen 6 or Gen 7 or Gen 5 of Pokemon to Gen 2 or Gen 1. Like, this feels very Gen 1, Gen 2. It feels natural. It feels pure. It feels like just a simple but great Fire Emblem game. And this is a game I will buy. I wish it was on the Switch, but I understand that it has to be on the 3DS. So, it's coming out on the 3DS on May 19th. It's a game that I would buy. It's a remake of a game that we never really got to play here in United States or Europe. It's only exclusively in Japan. So, everywhere outside of Japan will be able to play it for the first time. It's also coming out without 2 amiibos on the same day. Elm and Celica, which are the 2 main characters of the game, and that's very exciting. I really, really, really like the design of those 2 amiibos and those characters in the game. So yeah, this really struck me as a I did not expect it to be this cool. When this, like, not that, but like, I didn't expect this presentation to be so full of information. It didn't even feel like it was dragging on at all, and it was nearly 20 minutes. And it's only it's one franchise in the Nintendo realm of hundreds of, like, it feels like hundreds of franchises. There's so many different IPs in Nintendo. So the fact that Fire Emblem went from a game that, like, no one knew about, like, it only had a small little fan base, like, 4 or 5 years ago, to the fact that now it's this huge thing where it got its own 20-minute direct and didn't even feel, it felt almost short. It felt like it could have gone on for another 10-20 minutes and it would have still been a good direct. So it's very impressive, and not only the success of the Fire Emblem series, but how much the praise it gets, and how so many people love it, and how so many people care for it. So the fact that it did get this direct is very impressive, and the fact that not only it got this direct, but it did a great job, and it had so much information in such a short amount of time. Not even that, it had so much information for a long time. Like, it had, nothing felt unimportant. They could have talked about, gave like small little hints for like 3-4 minutes of the Nintendo Switch version of Fire Emblem, but they only talked about it for 30 seconds to a minute. They could have talked about the amiibo and what they did for 5 minutes, and it still would have felt like a wholesome, good direct. So I'm very proud of the people who are working on the Fire Emblem and all the things Fire Emblem. The mobile game looks fantastic for a mobile game. I am excited to play it. The remake looks fantastic, and I can't wait to play that. The Echo Shadow of something rather. And then also the Warriors game, even if it's not your type of game, it still looks great, and they're doing a fantastic job at it. So I'm very excited for that, and I probably will buy it for the Switch. And it's also coming to 3DS in fall 2017. And then, of course, you have the Nintendo Switch new game, mainline series game for the series, which is coming out in 2018, which is going to be so great. I can't wait. Just imagine you're going to have it on the home console. It's their first home console game in forever for the Fire Emblem franchise. And you can also take it on the go, so that's going to be great. Nintendo is even, like, okay, I hate saying this because the Wii U is by far my favorite console this generation still. And I feel like they don't this isn't considered a comeback. This is just another solid system. But to the world, this is such a amazing, virtuous, fantastic, amazing, extravagant, phenomenal, out of this world comeback for Nintendo. The Switch is generating so much hype. It's getting so much positive energy. It's getting so many great games, Zelda, Mario, and confirmed now, Fire Emblem, and for me and so many other people, Splatoon, Mario Kart. There are so many amazing titles coming out for this thing, and it's literally just officially revealed like a week ago was when we like really got to see it. So there are so many great things happening for Nintendo right now, and I'm so excited for them in their future. Again, the Wii U, for me, my favorite console this generation. I love my Wii U, and I still love my Wii U, and I still play my Wii U almost every day. So this is just another home run for me. But this feels more than a home run. This feels like whatever is when you get a home run like 5 times in a row, or whatever the term is for that. It just feels like such a great, amazing time to be a Nintendo fan. So, for all the people who didn't buy a Wii U, this Nintendo Switch, this new Nintendo console, seems like it's going to be the best thing Nintendo has done in a while, and I really recommend you pre-order yours now. I pre-ordered mine. We can add each other on the Nintendo Switch when it comes out. So, thanks for watching. Pre-order your Nintendo Switch. Get ready for this new Fire Emblem game, and get ready for 4 of them. 4 Fire Emblem games coming out in this year. 3 this year and 1 next year. So in the next, like, if you can, 3 this year, 1 next year. So 3 amazing Fire Emblem titles coming this year, 1 next year. I cannot wait. I hope you cannot wait. I'm hyped. You're hyped. We're all hyped. Nintendo train. Here we go. Choo choo. Nintendo is coming for it. It's coming. Okay. The world will be Nintendo's again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Bye.